don't know who are selling to them between 77 naira and 115 naira. The DPR should do a good job on that. They've not been sincere with we Nigerians.
All right.
Because they told us they are investigating. For how long will they investigate and know those who are behind people selling between 77 naira plus to 115 naira to the marketers, independent marketers? They should work on that. They have not been able to identify one person. Since all this is unfair to the people of Nigeria, and the DPR are not sincere to Nigerians.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much for calling in, Francis. Now, this takes us to Francis' comment, and before that one, I think it was Anthony, and we've heard it even on set here, that the DPR itself, it needs to explain these worries. Maybe people don't exactly understand it, but the allegations are grievous. Yeah, they're grievous, and they're being made by people who can make them. This is not something that you can find a commentator to just make. It is people who are at the receive, who wear the shoe, who know where it pinches.
Yes.
And yet the DPR are supposed to be the regulator.
Sorry, I just wanted to land on something on the refineries. Sure. Yes, and we're expecting the Dangote refinery to spring up anytime soon. And I think the federal government is also waiting to work with him, because what is going to be coming out barrels per day, I think, is going to be very remarkable. And they're also waiting on that too. So if we can have the public-private partnership and also make our pipelines work and work with the Dangote refinery, I think we'll start reducing importation, which is very, very important.
Okay, now, Aliu, I beg your pardon. Aliu, just hold the thought. I'm going to come back to you. You know the program belongs to the viewers, actually.
Yes.
Aliu, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Yori.
Thank you for calling in.
Thank you. Good morning, Tolu.
Good morning.
Since Tolu, you have just said something about Dangote now. Let me make a comment about that. You see, this Dangote of 18, if we are not careful, in the next few days ahead, Dangote alone can hold Nigeria hostage. We have to be careful about this. The same problem we are facing right now is the same problem that is going to happen when Dangote take control of the fuel that we use in Nigeria. He alone. You see, the problem is that whether we like it or not, so long as those very cabals continue to flourish, do as they like, Nigeria will never work. These people know how to make money from oil and gas industry and the power sector, some energy sector. And these people will never allow Nigeria to get it right. I had a caller saying something about the issue of refinery. Although I share in Tolu's stand on the issue of partnership between the government and the private sector. But truth be told, so Nigeria cannot make refineries work. But those oil companies, they can make it work. Who are the people sabotaging this very nation? We are hiding and we are beating around the bush concerning these very issues. Unless we come back and face the reality, we will never prevail. You can see PMS in Niger State today, as I speak to you, gallon is 500 naira, 1,500 naira. I mean, if we can be doing this thing, we can go down on this road. I want to believe Nigeria in few days coming will stand still. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Aliu, and thank you very much. A gallon, 1,500. Tolu, you were just saying that works out
about 300 naira for 1 liter.
And the point he made about any Nigerian coming into this whole matter. Really.
I have that thought too. I share in that. But as it is, that's why I said we shouldn't leave our refineries because we shouldn't solely depend on Dangote refinery. I think we should also try and work.
Should be all this problem is really because we're depending solely on oil.
Yeah.
Which was, I think, one of the focuses of the Tinubu colloquium.
Yes.
Look, we got to look at something else.
Agriculture.
And they're talking about agriculture. We'll see how that goes because, as you know, our people have become so used to easy money.
Yes.
Agriculture is anything but easy.
Yeah.
No lazy man is going to chop.
Yes.
So I just it remains to be seen how we react to that.
The oil and gas sector, even while growing up, everybody believes anybody working in an oil company is rich. That is always there. You won't compare someone working in an oil company with a civil servant. So, and they're supposed someone working at NNPC should be a civil servant.
Indeed. Justice Enugu, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Yori.
Thank you for calling.
Good morning to your analyst here.
Good morning.
Yeah. Mr. Yori, are you hearing me?
Oh, yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, we are now in an era of sorry. I don't know.
An era of...
Sorry.
Sorry. Kachiku's apology.
No.
You're talking about Kachiku's apology.
No. Last week, the president made his own sorry.
The president also made his own sorry. About what?
He said sorry that he has more. I think he has 3 more years to perform.
Okay.
And the minister coming into this week, the minister had to say sorry again.
Okay. Do you have any sorry to add? Are you going to add any your own sorry?
See, we have made to believe. See, inconsistency is in this government. We have said it. They should wake up. If the president wants to govern this country well, he has to sack all these ministers. They are redundant. They are not doing anything. Honest, they are not doing anything. None of them is performing. And see, we are going to end this tenure, disaster tenure. We don't pray for it, but it's obvious.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, then. Always value your calls. As far as you're concerned, the beginning of all, the way to start is to first of all sack the entire cabinet and replace them with somebody more to your liking. Okay, we take all sorts of calls, but thank you very much.
Well, I think you need to also remember that the budget's just been passed, and
the
funds.
president is yet to accede to it, though.
He's made
the point.
So and at least the Senate and the House of Assembly have now ascended to it. Yes. So at least funds will start flowing in. People will start getting monies. 350 billion will be injected into the economy, and I think small and medium scale enterprises, contractors will get their monies, and I think the economy will begin to
grow.
Yes, and the ministers too will begin to deliver more. So now they can't do much. I don't think we should just judge them just by the little time, and there's been lots of challenges, I tell you.
Indeed.
What the APC met on ground, and so I think it's not something that can just work all overnight. No. I know Nigerians, they want everything. They want fuel at the filling stations.
Even Justice knows it. Even Justice knows it, but he decided that, look, I'm going to extend the boundaries of this a bit. Understandably. Who do we have also on the call? Gani, who is calling in from Ikorodu. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning or good afternoon, Mr. Yori. This is the first time I'm getting through.
We're so glad. We're so glad.
After spending 30 years from the US, this is one of the best programs I've ever come across.
You're very kind.
Actually, a majority of Nigerians are impatient about Buhari. Buhari is doing a fantastic job. And even with this, will be the first time I would say I'm coming back home to stay finally. So we should be patient with him. So fighting corruption and this first subsidy that is going on that they're not giving to anybody anymore. I hope they can just receive the license from Dangote, and federal government can just take over his own refinery. So otherwise, we will still be in the same soup.
Yeah.
We should be very, very careful about the way we run Nigeria. Our roads are so bad. There is no light. But I know in short period of time, that the colloquium that happened at Abuja yesterday, we are going to be happy. I hope I can get through with other programs that I can, I just would like to be contributing to your program.
Thank you.
And thank you for what you are doing. And let me say this, thank you to you as well. Have a good day.
Thank you very much, and welcome home. Hope you can stay in the shortest possible time.
Different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, indeed. But everybody knows that we need patience.
Yeah,
everybody knows. It's just that in a political situation where you have one side, you have the other side, we expect these kind of things. Those who are very brutal with their criticisms are aware, hopefully, of the extent of the damage they wrought. Here we are struggling with. The people have done, the administration has done what it needs to do, but when we begin to hear stories of about that the DPR needs to come out and explain to us whether people are getting it wrong, when products are when the what's it called now, the profiteering.
Okay.
When it starts from source, even before getting to the pump. And then Anthony now told us from Apapa now told us about the additional hassles of actually dispensing. And you begin to wonder, maybe I don't know, maybe the whole matter about we need to own this change. So far, the way we're going, Aliu called in, from the north, saying that it's in the region of 300 naira a liter, because he said 1,500 for. So, what is showing is that some people are actually making unholy profit. Off they themselves. And they're not making it off an external agent, not making it off foreigners, off the very downtrodden. So where is that change, Tolu? People mouth it, but people are not going to sacrifice and contribute their little bit to it. As in, don't profiteer, for example. People are saying, no, we can explain it.
Looking at the Department of Petroleum Resources as an agency of the Ministry of Petroleum Resources,
sorry, Tolu, another Biodun, but this time from Lagos Island. Good morning, Biodun.
Good morning.
Thank you for calling. Go right ahead, please.
Yeah, I don't really know why Nigerians will be supporting Dangote on that refinery, because hello?
Are you still there, Biodun? We're waiting for you. Did you change your mind, Biodun? You don't want to say anything anymore, what? Biodun is being too slow. I think he's trying to formulate his thoughts. Should have done that before coming on air.
Looking at the Department of Petroleum Resources as an agency under the Ministry of Petroleum Resources, what's the total number of staffs they have? Even Lagos State.
First of all, what is the actual function, Gongon,
of the DPR? The DPR is to monitor the distribution chain. The products coming in, checking the quantity, the quality, and how it gets to the filling stations.
Okay. And without their say-so, you can't really
Yes, because the petroleum price regulator, those are in charge of the price templates and all that. They are in charge of monitoring, enforcement, distribution from the depot end, from the vessels to the depot, from the depot to the trucks, and to the trucks until it gets to the retail outlets, which are the filling stations. That is what DPR monitors. But this situation, I think they're even overwhelmed.
We'll come back to that. Pastor Yeshiji, good morning.
Mr. Yori, how are you, sir?
Good morning, Pastor. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah. I want to comment about what you are discussing about this morning.
Go ahead.
And the way I look at it is that this problem has been on for almost 10 years, if not more than this. And if a knowledgeable people have been handling a problem for almost 10 years, there is no solution, it means there is something wrong. At a particular time in this country, when President Yar'Adua knew about this problem, he tried to look into how to solve it. And at that time, we had a lead he was able to solve it in a little way. But since then, we changed tactics, we changed all these things, and the problem is still there. Now, there are some people who are breaking pipes. The other day, the president was talking, he said they are terrorists. Others says they are funders. If we do not try to be sincere ourselves and call a spade, we are going to remain like this forever. Some people will feeding from all these things, and there is nothing we can do about it. So my suggestion is this. Let's go straight to the matter. Why are they breaking pipe? Why is it that we cannot get our refinery functioning? I heard from somewhere that even the refinery, the Kaduna, was meant to fail, that it cannot refine our own crude. So if people gather together, spend billions of naira, knowing this thing will not work. Why are we deceiving ourselves? This problem will remain there
Okay,
unless
Pastor.
we are able to go straight to the point. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Pastor, for calling in. Interesting points the pastor makes there. We'll take a break now. Come back and look at some of them, because the pastor roundly accused us all, including himself, everybody. Of no sincerity of purpose yet. And that when we get there, then we'll begin to look at maybe things will get better. We'll come back and look at that notion. We'll take a quick break. Please don't go anywhere. The program continues after the break. Okay, welcome back. Home stretch. We're looking at putting that language controversy behind us. Minister Kachiku saying not being a magician. He's explained it. I'm not a politician. I'm a technocrat. Sometimes my phrases will be wrong, but I mean well. He has apologized. I'm sorry. And then further says, look, in 9 days, all of this will, I hope I can say, will be behind us. So that's what we're looking at. And in the house, we've got Tolu Ogunjobi, my colleague, and he's of the energy desk. He's a reliable go-to man for all things energy. You were talking about this whole Dangote refinery issue that has sort of come into the conversation via some people. But before we went, maybe that whole charge by the pastor.
The pastor,
that, you know what? A lack of sincerity of purpose is staring us in the face, and we're still looking away. We're still looking for the problem, whereas the professor is saying, sincerity of purpose, deal with that one.
There needs to be attitudinal change of our Nigerians. Yesterday, I listened to the Oni of Ife at the Colloquium where he was talking about embracing made in Nigeria things. He was talking about his cap, his shoes, and everything made in Nigeria. There needs to be a change in mindset.
A mindset. Laja Martins from Ikorodu, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for calling in.
Yes. I want to talk about the whole oil system as a unit. The upstream, the downstream. Good morning, Yori.
Okay, good morning.
Thank you very much. The upstream, the downstream, and everywhere is infested with this cabal. Everybody wanting to cut corners. I think we need a super intelligence system to really monitor the downstream especially. You find out that those who work in NNPC or DPR, they are directly involved in all these oil vandalization, the pipeline vandalization.
That's a very serious charge to lay.
Tell you,
Laja, that's a very, very serious charge to lay.
Yes, it is. It is. It is. They are all involved. When oil is going into the pipelines, they alert the people who are supposed to break the line. I'm telling you, it is a very serious matter. We need you can't catch them, but with serious intelligence system, I am telling you, everybody is on the fast lane. Everybody wants to make it from the oil industry. And I'm being sincere with it. You can imagine, we can't build refineries. What is wrong in building a refinery? Refinery takes only 18 months to build, the medium one, with about $10 billion or thereabout. How many $billions have passed in our system? I can tell you that we need serious intelligence system and discipline, justice, punishment for whoever is caught. All these years, all these days, no one has been caught for vandalizing pipelines. We have never had people have been disciplined. People have been caught. I can tell you, even those DPR who go to the filling stations, they are all involved. When they go there, they feel something, they open it up,
There's so much hopelessness going on in the oil system. We need a serious cleanup. Yori, you're Yoruba, and Tolu, you're Yoruba, or Shunuku, Oji Shunuku, Finwo. Have a blessed day.
Thank you very much, Laja. I think I'll just leave that to Tolu to translate, or not, as the case may be. But the point Laja makes about the DPR, at least one aspect of it that I can comment on. You see, there's at least one instance, and let me emphasize, I've only seen it in one place, don't know if it happens elsewhere, where the DPR seals up a petrol station for profiteering, and then you think that, hand don't reach them. And then
next few hours.
Thank you very much. How did you know? Oh, you see now. So it happens. Yeah. And then in a few hours, it's open again, and it's not as if they're now contrite and are now doing the right thing. They're back to that bad price. I mean, I've seen that in one place.
Just like I said earlier, I don't think the staffs of DPR can even help. Lagos State alone, let's look at Lagos. Can the staffs of DPR in Lagos, can they check all the filling stations in Lagos? I don't think that is possible. There needs to be a system. It's a system thing. And like the last caller said, I think there's something called, there's a metering system, a way to check some of the way these products come in, the way they are distributed. That process needs to be instituted. It needs to really be maintained and monitored.
And it can be maintained and monitored, but there's the human element to it. Unless it's going to be on autopilot, where you can't put hand.
That's true.
Dr. Sam, good morning. Calling in from Lekki.
That's true.
Yes, I'm calling from Lekki. This is Dr. Sam. I've been in U.S. for 45 years practicing medicine. What I see by coming home is that there's so much haste. If a system has been broken for 16 years, it takes time to repair it. Not only there are so many situations that need to be repaired, but as a Nigerian or as Nigerians, we have to change our mindset too. Everybody wants to make money. This was not Nigeria I left in 1970. And everything has changed so much. I don't expect it to be the same. But as the old person, as the other person said, the problem is still all of us and our expectation. Look at the jerry can. Why is it people who has no car, has no generator, we bring 10 or even 4 jerry cans to the gas station and start to fight the attendant?
Yes.
You know, this is serious problem. We Nigerians have to change. I was really disappointed. Some of my friends that came home, 6 of them have gone back because they couldn't take the frustration and the headache. No road, no light, no water.
Are you going to stay, Dr. Sam?
I'm going to stay.
Good on you. Good on you.
I've been retired since 2013. I'm in and out, but I'm staying.
Good on you, Doctor. Thank you very much for calling in. Appreciate your call. You see, as Doctor said there, when there's a crisis or a shortage, when there's a fuel shortage like this, it's a crisis to most of us, and it's more of a crisis because, as Doctor pointed out, people who don't have cars now bring out 10 generators. It becomes a profit bonanza. It becomes a profit bonanza, and it's like they don't want it to end.
I know of Plateau State now, they've stopped no sales of petroleum products in gallons as of today. And people have stopped doing that. Now filling stations now, they can't sell at midnight to gallons, because I know in Lagos there's some filling stations sell at night. So now that has stopped in those states. I think a state like Lagos also needs to do that.
Indeed.
Even if you're going to go maybe with your ID, or they know that okay, you're working somewhere, or you're a parent, a gallon is enough for you.
Exactly.
For your generating set.
Oh well.
Not just people going with 10, 15, 20 gallons and keep. Yes, we agree that it's because there's a shortfall.
Yeah.
But at least the one we have, let it still go round. Don't stop hoarding.
Okay.
Let people get the products.
Well, Tolu, we're going to have to leave it there. I want to thank you very much for coming in, and especially as you were out on an assignment and you said, look, I'll see what I can do to scrape you in.
Yes,
thank you. Thank you very much. You said that it's essentially one of our problems. We are unfortunately, doing a large part of this to ourselves. Not all of it, not all of it, but once it started from source, for some reason, the people say, well, I'll add my own bit. It started from behind there. The Yoruba people, I think it was like who was speaking Yoruba, and the man said, don't look at my head, look down there. Thank you very much, Tolu Ogunjobi, Energy Correspondent, TVC News. I'm Yori Folari. I'll see you tomorrow, God willing, with a fresh edition. From Tolu Ogunjobi and myself, bye-bye for now.
Bye.